is Super Mario 3D World in a nutshell.
Super Mario 3D World!
So the game starts off with Mario, Luigi, Peach and Blue Toad all having to walk outside Peach's castle until suddenly they stumble across a broken clear pipe. And apparently that is interesting enough for Mario, Luigi, Peach and Blue Toad to all go ahead and investigate, because the clear pipe wasn't even broken, it was just at an angle. I mean, we could see in Super Mario World that angled pipes are normal in the Mushroom Kingdom, so why on earth did that even grab their attention? But anyway, after seeing that, Mario and Luigi actually remember that they're plumbers and start doing the first bit of plumbing in 30 years? A random green Sprixie fairy just flies out of it and then starts talking, except they can only talk in pictures because that's the language Sprixie fairies speak apparently. And then all of a sudden, Bowser appears out of the pipe, and my word, how on earth does he even fit in that pipe? My word, that's uncomfortable. And then he traps the green Sprixie fairy into a glass bottle. Then Peach is the first one to run over to the clear pipe and go down it in order to save the Sprixie fairies. Then all the rest follow her and go down the pipe as well. And by the way, I love the fact how Luigi hesitates before going down the pipe. I just thought that was a really nice touch from Nintendo. Afterwards, they all come out of the clear pipe into World 1. By the way, I just find it really amusing how if you're playing in single player mode, all 4 of them still go into the pipe, however only one comes out of the pipe, which begs the question, what on earth happened to the other 3 characters? Did they all die? The first boss in the game is Bowser, that drives the most epic car ever. Wow Bowser, where did you even get that car? But anyway, he goes ahead and throws bomb balls that are in the shape of a football at Mario, and he needs to kick them back at Bowser. After he's kicked enough bomb balls at Bowser, the entire bridge somehow collapses, even though those bomb balls are fairly small and create a fairly minimal explosion, but apparently that is enough to collapse an entire bridge, and apparently Bowser floats in the air for a couple of seconds before he realises that he's breaking the laws of gravity, and then he falls down. That shoots him up to the skies, and he doesn't come down again. Bowser's breaking all the laws of gravity here. I wonder what Isaac Newton thought when he was playing the game. So every time you beat a boss in the game, you free a Sprixie fairy until you go until the last boss in World Castle, where you free the last Sprixie fairy, and then all of a sudden Bowser comes out of nowhere and grabs them all again. And what more can I say? I mean, oh, whoopie-doo, Bowser, you've grabbed them again. Looks like I need to save them again. I mean, it begs the question, why on earth is Mario even bothering to save the Sprixie fairies? I mean, I understand Mario saving Princess Peach because, there might be a love interest in this, but why the Sprixie fairies? We don't even know them or where they came from. For all that we know, they could be trying to take over the universe, and Bowser's trying to stop them by putting them into glass jars. We don't know anything about this. So by us trying to free the Sprixie fairies, and if they are, evil and trying to take over the world, if we stopped Bowser and freed the Sprixie fairies, then could Mario and friends be indirectly responsible for the whole destruction of the universe? And all that Bowser was doing was trying to save the universe from the Sprixie fairies. We will never know. So soon afterwards, you actually go ahead and fight Bowser in the final battle. And then Bowser just sat down and thought,
You know what? After all of these years, where Mario's defeated me using all of his various power-ups, why don't I use some power-ups? I mean, what's stopping me from using the power-ups? Yeah! What's stopping me from using the power-ups? I'm gonna get myself a super loud power and a double cherry. See how Mario does it? Yeah! Let's give him a taste of his own medicine.
Which I must say, it's pretty clever of Bowser. It's about time you give Mario a taste of his own medicine. But anyway, Bowser uses the Super Cat Bell and turns into Cat Bowser, or Meowser as everyone likes to call it. And then the final battle begins. Then after Mario defeats Cat Bowser for the first time, he goes ahead and uses yet another Mario power-up, the double cherry power-up, which can create clones. And it's utter chaos. There's so many Cat Bowsers. Which one's the real one? Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Or is it you? We don't know. Wow, Bowser, using not one but two of Mario's power-ups in the final battle. Amazing, Bowser. What are you going to do next? Oh, you're going to stand on top of a power block. Oh, you're standing on top of a power block. Don't you think someone's going to punch it? I mean, what else do you do with power blocks? I wouldn't even mind, but the first time Bowser got defeated, he was also standing on top of a power block, but now he's standing on top of a bigger power block. What did you think was going to happen, Bowser? Wow, just as I thought Bowser was getting smarter by using two power-ups, he just goes ahead and just wastes it all away. Like, seriously, what can I say? What can I say? So after Bowser gets defeated, he turns into a firework. Wow, Bowser turns into a firework. How is that possible? Then the glass jar that is trapping the Sprixie Fairies disintegrates, like completely shatters and disintegrates. Again, how is that even possible? Like, nothing made the glass shatter. Like, nothing was thrown at it, it wasn't dropped. It just started floating and then just smashed randomly. I mean, is this magical glass that can just shatter whenever it wants to? And if that's true, then why didn't the Sprixie Fairies just immediately shatter the glass when Bowser was first trapping them into glasses? Surely that would have saved an entire adventure. Then after that, they all travel back down the clear pipe and back into the Mushroom Kingdom. And then we meet Rosalina, and Rosalina joins on our adventure. It's a bit late, Rosalina. We kind of already defeated Bowser and saved the Sprixie Fairies, so a bit late. I mean, were you like stuck in traffic or something? I mean, you're not really that much use anymore. And yeah, that's the game. The game pretty much consists of Mario, Peach, Toad and Luigi all going on a walk and then fixing a clear pipe, going down the clear pipe, saving the Sprixie Fairies, which we know absolutely nothing about. Like I said, for all that we know, they could have been trying to take over the world and Bowser could have been stopping them, then defeating Bowser in his epic new car, and then defeating Cat Bowser by him standing on a power block. So he was kind of asking to be defeated, but anyway, that's the case. And then after the entire adventure's over, Rosalina's like, hey, can I join you? And then we're all like, a bit late now, Bowser's already defeated. Now, what's weird about 3D World is apparently, not only does it not know the laws of gravity, it also doesn't know how the basic number system works. Because last time I checked, I thought the number that comes after 6 is 7, right? But according to 3D World, it isn't 7, it's Castle. Then the number after Castle is Bowser, the number after Bowser is Star, the number after Star is Mushroom, the number after Mushroom is Flower, and the number after Flower is Crown. What is going on, 3D World? Do you not know how to count? So, I thought that the number system went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know, how else would it go? But according to 3D World, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Castle, Bowser, Star, Mushroom, Flower, Crown. Okay, that's an interesting number system. So I'm guessing the number after Crown is 13, right? Then 14, 15, 16. So apparently the numbers 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 don't exist. And Castle, Bowser, Star, Mushroom, Flower and Crown are all numbers. So the number system from 1 to 20 goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Castle, Bowser, Star, Mushroom, Flower, Crown. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Maths is a lot more trickier than I thought. Not only am I playing video games, I'm also learning maths at the same time. Super Mario 3D World, you are an epic game. And that is Super Mario 3D World in a nutshell.